Education Notebook. I'm Amelie Wilson. Well, by now you've probably gotten dozens of holiday cards and way too many catalogs to count this season. But don't throw them away. Our next guest says we need to go green this holiday season and recycle them. Paul Nonemacher is with the Connecticut Resources Recovery Authority. Welcome back, Paul.
Glad to be here.
So much junk is collecting in my garage, and you said don't throw it away. Not yet, right?
Exactly. If your house is like mine or like most people's, you've got a stack of catalogs that's this high, you've gotten greeting cards in the mail, you've sent some out yourself, you've got wrapping paper, you've got ribbons, you've got boxes, all kinds of things. More and more of these things now can be kept out of the garbage and put into the recycling bin.
Because when I think of recycling, I think, okay, you know, my Diet Coke cans every day, milk cartons, but even the little stuff like all this packaging material, right?
Well, not all of it is recyclable.
Okay. Yes and no.
But there are rules. But by and large, just about everything that you've got selected here is recyclable. The bubble wrap is not.
Okay, don't put this in.
But you know, the part of recycling is reuse, and I don't know of anybody that can't use more bubble wrap, even if it's just to pass the time popping the bubbles at your desk instead of working.
Right.
This egg carton, and we all do lots of baking at this time of year, this egg carton is made out of styrofoam. Styrofoam should not be recycled. It should go in the garbage just because it's a type of plastic that doesn't translate well into manufacturing of new products.
Okay.
But everything else that you see here, a catalog, plastic food containers, just about any type of plastic food or beverage container other than a styrofoam or a black plastic like a takeout container can be recycled. Medication, pill bottles, they all can be recycled too. One tip though, don't flush the medications down the toilet because increasingly they're turning up in our water supplies.
Okay, not good.
The best thing to do is, first of all, ask your pharmacy if they have a take-back program for old medications. More and more of them do. If they don't, throw the old medication in the garbage. You can just tape up the bottle itself so that your personal information is hidden and throw it in the garbage, or you can take the medication, dump it into some coffee grinds just to neutralize it and throw it in the garbage that way. The pill bottles can be recycled. So again, it's another way to keep things out of the trash. Right. A can like this, if you get a can of cookies or brownies, hint hint in the mail for a present, the tins are great for reuse, but they can be recycled also. This is something we're all familiar with by now, corrugated cardboard.
What is the difference between regular cardboard and corrugated?
Okay, corrugated cardboard is, it's distinguished by, there we go.
They're getting harder and harder to open as well.
If you take a look and see these ridges inside the layers of, it's a multi-layered, it's kind of like plywood, except in the middle there's a ridged layer of cardboard. That's actually the corrugated part of the corrugated cardboard. That is great to recycle.
Okay. Reuse, recycle.
Yep, and you know, one thing that we're noticing at our recycling facilities, each year it seems like we're getting more and more corrugated in our recycling facilities at this time of year, which makes sense because more and more of us are doing more and more of our shopping online. Right. And if you buy something online, it's coming in a cardboard box.
And so much is building up, and we need to use it. Before we go, Paul, some do's and don'ts, though, as far as recycling goes. Holiday cards, if they have a picture on them, you don't want us to recycle
If it's got any kind of a plastic or a foil coating on it, or if it's got any kind of electronics, for example, those greeting cards that have those little microchips in them, those should not be recycled because the electronics or the plastic or the foil can't be separated from the paper. So it contaminates the product that the recyclers are sending to market. Same rule applies for wrapping paper. If it's got a foil coating, it's got a really heavy plastic coating on it, it should go in the garbage.
Okay.
If it's just plain printed paper, whether it's a greeting card or an envelope,
good old-fashioned recycle away.
Yep.
Thank you, Paul, as always. So helpful. Check out the website for more information.
It's CRRA.org.